Hello, everybody. Happy Monday.
Hi, people.
Thank you for coming here and hanging out with us once again. We look forward to this all week.
I
This
do.
week, being Bizzaro week,
We should talk about what did we mean by Bizzaro? How did the idea come to be? It was Dave's idea.
It was.
Dave, explain.
Well, so originally it was going to be opposite day, but we couldn't really identify the opposite of a lot of things. so it's just going to be really different. You're going to hear versions of songs you know done in new and unique ways. Like Katrina and I, for instance, we're going to do a song that's usually in 3/4, and we're going to do it in 4/4. We're going to do a song that's usually slow and do it fast.
We're going to do a song that's usually in 4/4 and do it in 3/4.
He said that.
No, he said.
Oh, other way around.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
doing.
wait
we're
a
doing
second.
both. And we're gonna. What is slow is fast. What is fast is slow. What is a Narissa song is a Katrina song. What is a Katrina song is a Narissa song. Yeah, lots of variety tonight. Narissa is going to do a brand new song. So
A
exciting.
cover, actually.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Anyway, thank you for being here. We are so excited to sing for you.
I'm
We're
so
gonna
excited
start-
to hear what you guys are going to do. This is the most interesting show for me to be an observer at.
It was a super challenge. I feel like we climbed a mountain this week because every single one of these was like very challenging to my brain because you cannot rely on muscle memory in this exercise at all. You can't hear Dave when he talks. I know, sorry. He needs more of my microphone, but I'm selfish. And I want my microphone.
Dave said really brilliant things.
He did.
Alas.
Okay, guys, are you ready for some music? I think
Yeah.
that we've got enough people here now that we can start. Here, what was fast, what was slow is now fast.
1, 2, 3, yeah!
Drive the car, check the road, watch the miles ticking by. I change the station, you say stop, so I stop. Hours pass with the miles and not a word has been spoken. And the trees are all a blur, nothing's wrong, nothing's broken. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da, whoa, whoa, whoa. And these are my last kisses. 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 And it's late when we get home, but you don't like to use that word. It's just a house with a sign that says please do not disturb. And I know that from today, March is just 2 weeks away. And I shrug and you say Valentine's is just another day. Ba-ba-da-da-da, whoa, whoa, whoa. These are my last kisses. 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 Last kisses. These are my last kisses.
Ooh, that was so fun. That was great. That was great.
That was faster than
you
rehearsal,
have
which
fun,
is good because
Katrina,
it was
singing?
much easier to hold that
Sorry.
long note.
No, the long, long note. I know. That's the hardest part of the
It's
song.
way
Did
harder
you like
for you
doing
because
that?
the song's so much slower and you have to hang on to it for like an extra 2 or 3 minutes.
Huh. Well, I don't know about that, but okay. So here's a song that exists on our discs as both a fast and a slow version. So I tried to kind of thread the needle a little bit. The only thing really bizarre about this song is the song itself is very bizarre, in my opinion.
And you're doing it all by yourself, which that has never happened.
That has never happened, and we never do this song anymore. I don't think we've done this song since like 1997, maybe.
Or 3. Go for it.
If I were lonely, would you be surprised? And if I sang pretty songs, would you tell me lies? Or would it make you go blind? Everybody goes blind. Everybody goes blind. Sometimes I could have a long, happy affair with you. What a spell. Oh, well, I don't dare to, 'cause it would make me go blind. Everybody goes blind. Oh, everybody goes blind. Let me go. I am preparing a face for you. I pretend that you were watching whatever I do, and that it makes you go blind. Everybody goes blind. Everybody goes blind. Sometimes, sometimes, sometimes. Everybody goes. Everybody goes. Everybody goes. You're muted.
Sorry, we were having some internet issues, and so I needed to try to solve them, and then I messed everything up. I apologize. Nora said that was awesome. I liked hearing Blind again.
I know it was fun.
It's been quite a while. All right, so like one of the things you can do with music is change this key signature, but another thing you can do is change it from major to minor and minor to major. Minor key makes the song so sad. So we're going to do a sad version of one of your favorite songs.
Ready?
Mr. George Fox requests the pleasure of my company by pointed envelope marked special delivery. I know what this means, most certainly. This means tonight, Mr. George Fox will take me to Club Century in my best black dress, in my best black dress, in my best black shoes, in my best black shoes. Why should I refuse? Most days are not like this, you understand. Oh no, 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 most days find me taking ideas in shorthand in a room alone with a man with changing wedding bands. Mr. George Fox, I've got better things planned. Yeah. In my best black dress, in my best black dress, in my best black shoes, in my best black shoes. What have I got to lose?
What's wrong with this generation? You're supposed to be making something new, but it's so much fun to play in your parents' history land.
Speaking of which, Mr. George Fox has a daughter just my age. I've seen her once or twice at the other end of his estate. She has long purple skirts and oh, much she got in college. I wonder if she's seen me creeping home at night through the foliage. Has she seen me in my best black dress, in my best black dress, in my best black shoes, in my best black shoes? Would she be confused? In my best black dress, in my best black dress, in my best black shoes, in my best black shoes, in my best black dress, my best black dress, in my best black shoes, in my best black dress, in my best black dress, in my best black shoes, in my best black shoes.
Oh, that was spooky.
Maybe we should have done that for Halloween. Like Best Black Dress was trying on a costume. I mean, you know, when we were rehearsing that, we did think perhaps we should just give them a verse and a chorus.
No, the best part was when Dave recited Mr. George Fox's lines.
That had many incarnations, including a major seventh 70s groove version. But Dave reciting it was my favorite.
All right, well, this is completely Bizzaro. This is a song written on July 11th, 2001. I changed the key, I changed the tune, I changed the groove, I changed the time signature. In fact, I switched time signatures in the middle of the song, and I changed some of the words. Otherwise, it's exactly the same. We didn't want to move 'cause we were scared of the storm. If we thought enough about it, we'd be safe and warm. So we thought a lot about it, but nevertheless the storm came. It blew in from the north and so I had to go. It blew in from the south and so you had to go. It blew at the house till there was nothing left but the frame. In the frames I see pictures of you and me. In your eyes I still can see my face, but the house can't stand if you just hold on to my hand till we find a new state of grace. Looking everywhere for someone I wanna find, though everybody tells me I'm as good as blind. But why should I believe that any time would ever last? And I'm afraid to ask you how you really are. You get that look as though you're seeing far, but you can't see the future when it's all disguised as the past. In the past I see the way you looked at me. Nothing could compete with my face, bring me down to earth. Give me a human birth. Bring me to a new state of grace. Spend each day like I don't have to pay it back. I'm living in oblivion to each attack. When our marriage died, it was for more than a lack of love. And half a love is better than no love at all. When you're on the ground, there is nowhere to fall. You can look up and give thanks to every face who smiles from above. In the sky I see the heights you lifted me. In the trees I still can see your face, your face. There's enough to give if they only let us live till we find a new state of grace. Till we find a new state of grace.
I really like the new tune to the verses so much. I think it's really pretty.
Yeah, you know, the old
like it
tune
better
was
than the original.
extremely, it was so hard to sing and play that we never ever performed it live pretty much, except maybe once with the band at our album release.
I'm not sure that we even did then.
Wow.
Dave says no.
Dave says no.
He does not think we did.
He would know.
So here's the thing. I'm going to do another song right now from that same album.
You are?
And mostly the weirdness of
Oh,
this
yeah.
song is that it's such a Narissa song, and I have never sung these words.
Oh my God, I can't wait to hear this.
So that's mostly the bizarro-ness of this song. It's, you know, a different version than the one we usually do. It'll feel different to you, but not as different as Minor Geek Best Well Dressed. So I do want to say that we have these new things, thumb drives, Patty says, that have our entire catalog on them. So if you would like to have all of the Nields music, except for like the kids' music and 66 Hoxie Street and stuff like that, all on one thumb drive, it is now available for a reasonable price that I don't know.
Patty would have totally put on 66 Hoxie Street, but she doesn't have a copy of it, and I wouldn't give her mine.
I won't even unwrap mine from its shrink wrap.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
hardcore.
I'm hardcore.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hang on, sorry everybody. Tuning.
Better in tune. So this is a song from the record Love in China. Love in China was the first record that we did with the duo. And we recorded it when my first child was 4 months old. Right at this time of year, we were recording in the fall, and I guess it was 19 years ago. 19 years ago. 19 years ago. Sky is gray coming into New Haven. This is where I always thought I'd be saved, and this is where I always thought I'd see your car. You didn't live here, you used to live in Virginia. Still I thought that I knew how to win you, and proof of that is that you prove that you would drive far. You drive for love, you drive for China. You would follow me to the jealous sea. I was young, but I looked 27. You were old, but you acted like 11. Against all odds, we began a little affair. Everything was fine till I asked you for your money, and you said, honey, I haven't got any. I said I'd settle for anything at all that you had to spare. I'd settle for love, I'd settle for China, I'd settle down with you by the jealous sea. So here we are coming back to New Haven. Thought by now we'd have had it made and be sitting in the corner of everyone's eyes. Instead I find you circling again. All I ask is that you treat me like a friend and walk me through the shards of all of our lives.
you guys, that was beautiful. Also totally different and opposite-y. That was gorgeous.
It was fun learning it
loved
because
it.
I
It was
never
like-
got to have those words, in my throat. It's such a Narissa song that I would just come in on those choruses, and it was fun learning these words. They're really good words, Narissa. As usual.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm going to do a song now that I wrote last summer, and it was inspired in part by the fact that we figured out that 1979 was like the greatest music year of all time. We found so many awesome albums that came out in 1979, and it reminded me that even though I hated disco at the time, now as an old person, disco's really fun.
Agreed.
And so I got it into my head. Actually, maybe it was Katrina's idea. I don't even remember now. But we wanted to write like a Get Out the Vote song that was a disco song. Oh, it was
totally
your
my
idea, Katrina. It was
I
your
was
idea.
running, and I was
Yeah.
listening to your.
My
Marissa
mix.
made me a mix of
Right,
the
of-
best songs of 1979, and it included "September" by Earth, Wind, and Fire, which truly is one
Which
of
is
the best songs
song.
ever.
Yeah.
And I realized, oh my gosh, we need a disco November song to get us happy and excited and optimistic and hopeful, so that we can forge forward and, make change happen.
And at the time, it was a year ago, we didn't have a nominee, and my big concern was the Democrats weren't going to unite around a nominee. I still had the foolish idea that Election Day, November 3rd, 2020, would be, like we'd find out the winner the next day. And that there would be some kind of resolution and that we could have a party. I'm not sure how many people believe that anymore. And so it's been hard to sing this song. It's hard to sing this song anyway because like the whole thing was a disco tune and we're not really a
Yay,
disco
Reba's
band.
here. Hi, Reba.
Hi, Reba.
That's so fun.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I hope your shoulder gets better. So anyway, I thought when I came to look at this song, I thought, well, I can't do a disco version, so it's got to be a little bit different. And then a couple of other things happened to this song. But here's the bottom line. Please go out to vote on November 3rd.
Or earlier. A
Or
lot of people
earlier
are
if
allowed
you
to start
can.
voting.
You can
like
vote
tomorrow.
early. You could vote tomorrow, possibly. Yes, vote
Depending on your
early.
state.
And as Michelle Goldberg says, I will crawl across COVID-infested glass to vote against the current Republican American president and for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So I think we should have some kind of a party no matter what. How do you want to feel this November? When you feel it, don't let it go. Oh no. Radio HOPE, that is your frequency. Dial in whenever you get scared. Come to our party this November. We're inviting everyone we know. Though we may disagree, we've found a common key. We'll form a symphony together. We can do this, we can fight. We're not the same, and that's alright. We know how to forge collaborations. How big is your heart? How big is your hope? What if you knew that this was just the beginning? I'm trying to believe, trying to believe, trying to believe. something helpful you can remember. We have the future on our side. Destiny, democracy, our opportunity to make this better than before. We can do this, yes we can, yes we can, yes we can. How big is your heart? How big is your hope? What if you knew that this was just the beginning? Trying to believe, trying to believe, trying to believe. I'm trying to believe, trying to believe, trying to believe. We got work to do.
Yay.
Hustle, do the hustle. Vote, vote, do the vote.
Well, you know, when I wrote that song, I thought, oh, this is going to... So Katrina and I have a plan to write enough songs to cover every major and minor holiday, sort of secular holiday that there is. And so I thought, well, this will be a holiday song. It'll be like the, you know, the November voting day, election day song. So we just have to hope that there are more election days in our future. This is why you need to vote.
Mm-hmm.
We like being a democracy
Mm-hmm.
where our votes count.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, you ready for a little chugger turned waltz? 4/4
Chugger.
time, switched to 3/4 time.
I don't even remember which this is.
Whoops.
Don't wanna get my heart broken. Don't wanna lay myself out on the line. I got me plenty of friends. If you're in need of a friend, you can have one of mine. Don't wanna lay my heart open for the arrow to find the tender spot. Don't wanna think about what I don't have. Wanna worry about what I've got. But you pull me in, make me feel brand new again, make me turn around when I walk away. This is not me, this is not how I play. I'm in a tailspin back again, tailspin back again, tailspin back again. I got everything I wanted. Don't knock it, I want something else. I'm not the kind to leave the afternoon waiting for a package to arrive on my shelf. And when it does, I say, hey, what's this? Is it something I really need? You forgot to come down to the earth. Did I ask you I spend my time. Make me lift my chin when you break my heart. Where's the fun in that? When does the easy part start? I'm in the tailspin back again. Tailspin back again. Tailspin back again. Tailspin back. Tailspin back. Tailspin back again.
Oh, that was
I mean, Tailspin totally could be a waltz, right? Yeah.
It could. It totally could be a waltz.
There's a
Definitely
couple of
has
lines
that
where there were
feel.
extra words that were hard to fit into only 3 of the 4 beats instead of 4 of them.
Mm. I didn't notice. I thought they all fit. Okay, so I don't even know what I want to say about this. I'm just gonna sing it. What's it all about? Alfred Hitchcock. I saw every one of your films 12 times. So I thought nothing of renting Psycho when I was all grown up and living by myself. I couldn't take a shower for a week, then I had to take a sponge bath in the kitchen in broad daylight. Alfred Hitchcock, what are you doing to our minds? I get the feeling that you're unkind. I read what you said. You want to play with our heads. Why do you play with our heads? What's it all about, Alfred Hitchcock? How can I watch them when I know what you did to get all those scenes? You hounded Tippi Hedren to sleep with you. You kept her in an attic where the birds would attack her for days. Alfred Hitchcock, how can I still watch your flicks? This is more than unkind. This is sick. I can't stand what I see. So you have wrecked this for me. Oh, how I love to watch your movies. Everyone from Vertigo to the birds. Well, maybe one day I could watch again. Remember Tippi Hedren got away by the coast road. Alfred, 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 Alfred.
That's so awesome. Oh, it's so awful how awful he is. And he
Well, like
ruins
you and I have said
watching.
to each other before, it's like when you find out stuff, it's not that you want to shame somebody or or censor them or cancel them. It's just that the pleasure I used to have is so tainted now that it's not pleasure anymore. And that's the sad thing. It's like,
Agreed.
I don't have a problem, watching. It's just complicated. It's complicated.
So complicated. All right.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing complicated about our love for this artist.
Driving into Santa Fe, dreaming of the day I'll make it mine. That day is coming. I need a Franco on the tape player, thinking of the things I'd say to her if I could. But I just keep humming. Girl, you've got some nerve, taking everything that you deserve, touching all the places that are yours, and touching all the bases as you scar. Oh, Georgia, Georgia. Oh, Georgia, Georgia. I wanna be a woman like you. Yeah. I found a place to call my own. It's not much, but it's my own. It's mine, but I love you. Pictures hang on every wall. These photos show you standing straight and tall, while you look through it. I light a candle, then I call your name. You reach me through your veil of death and fame. You reach me through your flowers and your bones. And I swear to God, I swear I'm not alone. Oh, Georgia, oh, Georgia, oh. Oh, Georgia, oh, Georgia. I wanna be a woman like you. I wanna be a woman like. Dip my cup into your wanna be a woman like you. I wanna be a woman like me.
Okay, that was my favorite. That was awesome. Oh, and Greta.
like that too. She wanted to be part
That was beautiful. And such an like the version from 1997 was so, I felt like the narrator she was driving and she was in a hurry and she was like moving faster than her thoughts practically. I really liked the savoring, the way you did it, like the sort of the savoring of the fantasy. Really cool. Okay, so Bizzaro. This is a song by a band called The Big Idea, specifically written by Rhodey Beckett. She's the middle sibling. So The Big Idea is a family band made up of 3 siblings, Peter Beckett, Rhodey Beckett, and Jana Beckett, and a bass player named Jack Slade and a drummer named Mose Healy. And they find themselves in 1997 opening the Newport Folk Festival, and they're really anxious about which song they should start with, because it's their debut at Newport, and this is a big deal. It's make or break.
Could you at least just tell them that the big idea came out of your brain and is being put onto the page and will soon be a novel available to the public?
Okay, so The Big Idea is a novel that, all right, I wrote. And it comes with a soundtrack that, all right, I wrote, and Dave produced. The soundtrack exists, although this song actually is super new, even though it was written in 1996 or so. But actually, I just wrote it last month. And so we haven't recorded this yet for the soundtrack, but maybe when we can pod up again over the winter, we will record some stuff. So Rhodey doesn't want to start with this song because she thinks it's her most schlocky, poppy commercial song, and she doesn't want to lead with that foot. She's very edgy, and she likes to, be the edgy person. But she's outnumbered by mostly Jana, her younger sister, who's the lead singer, who's like, no, I want to do this song. And so I apologize for my rendition. I am no Jana Beckett. I cannot sing like her, so you just have to imagine the melodious tones. And also I can't play guitar like Peter, who plays a 12-string electric Rickenbacker. So you just have to imagine all of those things. And the one thing I will say that makes it fit into our Bizzaro theme, besides the fact that the whole thing is totally bizarre, is that they seem to have stolen a couple of lines from the 1991 Nields song, The King is Falling.
Little sister, do you remember when we got the idea? All the neighbors came to watch our show. The stage was made of sand. We were banging on the pots and pans. Now we're heading for the real thing. What's the real thing? Hey, older brother, do you remember when you built us a boat? We sailed to each corner of the world. We raised our pirate flag with lunch in a paper bag, and we made it home for dinner. Now we're sailing night and day, 'cause you are my family and I belong to you. We'll live to tell the story, whether or not it's true. We will travel to the sun, no matter how far we roam. As long as we're with each other, we'll be home. choice. You will find a haven by and by. Fight what makes you furious. Find what makes you curious. And when you do, you'll never want the journey to be over. 'Cause you are my family and I belong to you. We'll live to tell the story, whether or not it's true. We could travel to the sun, no matter how far we roam. As long as we're with each other, we'll be home. As long as we're with each other, we'll be home. Oh, oh, oh. As long as we're with each other, we'll be home.
I love that song. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
I can't wait to learn it. I mean, I hope that the big idea lets me cover it.
I think, yeah, definitely.
Okay, this is Dave's and my last song. Nerissa has another song for you after that. And I just want to say thank you so, so much for coming to these shows and hanging out with us on Monday nights. It means the world to us to continue to get to make music in this time. And the generous gifts that you give us through our tip jar allow us to feel like we can still make part of our living from this, and that makes a huge difference in our lives. We are so lucky that we have all of you and that we have this technology to make it happen and that we have Patty and Kelly to help us.
Wait, I want to say something
Yeah.
besides thank you to Patty and Kelly so much. But thank you to you guys. Please keep your suggestions coming. Your suggestions, we take them very, very seriously. Like somebody said, I'd really like you to do I Would Have Done the Same for You in Shaking. And at first I was like, no. And then I thought, well, why not? And this is the kind of thing you give us. So go dig through your old songbooks and CDs and tell us what you'd like to hear. And we're moving over to YouTube kind of only. Is that right?
Well, it's unclear, but
Unclear at this time.
The Facebook might or might not be making it so that we can't do this. We're unclear. So definitely we'll keep being on YouTube, and we'll keep letting you know about it as long as we can on Facebook. And if you want to make sure that you never miss anything, sign up on our mailing list at nields.com and give us your email address, and we'll let you know what's up.
And subscribe on YouTube.
Okay, so here is our song that we took from 3/4 to 4/4. Remember, you were supposed to go 1, 2, 3.
I ran out of numbers.
Give me a clean heart, give me a clean heart, give me a clean heart, may I be born anew. Give me a clean heart, give me a brand new start, give me a clean heart that I may follow you. Many's the day I stood by the roadside, no one knows how I cried waiting for you. And then you came here, and with love so dear, so far away and yet so near, you always come through. Give me a clean heart, give me a clean heart, give me a clean heart, may I be born anew. Give me a clean heart, give me a brand new start, give me a clean heart that I may follow you. I found a birch tree, bark that was peeling, no longer green, the leaves had gone many seasons ago. Paper pulled long and round, I wrote the song down, left it face up to be found by someone I know. Give me a clean heart, give me That was super fast.
Yeah, sorry.
I really liked
A
that.
lot of words to get in. Okay.
I want to do that one when we
Right?
get back
It's fun as
together.
a bluegrass.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun.
I was desperate to have what you are having right now. How awesome would a fiddle have been on that? So awesome.
She was just playing along with you.
Lucky. So you are the only one in the universe who got to have a fiddle on that just now.
Uh-huh.
Lucky. Hi,
All right,
Lila.
people.
Oh, she
This is
can't
my
hear me.
daughter, Lila. And this is our last song. It's actually from the same record that Clean Heart is on.
Wanna be grounded, safe on the ground so I can't fall. I lie on the grass after each Dionysian brawl. I want you to fight me, I want you to like me, I want you to set me up in the stars. I want you to set me up in the stars, far from the dirt, far from the hurt, far from the part where I have to fall back down to the earth. Won't you keep me company? Ask this lonely girl to tea. See the enemy in me and stay anyway. Won't you teach me what you know and forgive me as I grow? Even light speed can seem slow in the endless day. The clouds are a curtain, the clouds are for certain and they're here. The clouds have arrived and they will never go away. The sun doesn't matter, the sun doesn't chatter, the sun just knows that it's a star. The sun is convinced that it's a star, so it watches the clouds, sits back and watches, and the clouds just drift away. And won't you keep me company? Ask your enemy to tea. See the criminal in me and stay anyway. Won't you teach me what you know and forgive me as I grow? Even light speed can seem slow in the endless day. Be grounded, but the earth isn't grounded. It has no grass to fall to when it's having a bad day. But something protects it, something connects it, Something holds it while it whirls. Something allows it to whirl like a dervish. I think that it's love. It's some kind of love. It's some kind of whirling dervish Galilean love. Won't you keep me company? Ask this lonely girl to tea. See the enemy in me and stay anyway. And won't you teach me what you know and forgive me as I grow? Even light speed can seem slow. Whoa, in the endless day.
Oh, that was great, Lila. Thank you so much. Tell her thank you from us.
Thank you.
Also, tell her that there's several people who are watching tonight who are quite jealous of the fact that she has a vintage treble shirt. She came over to my house and there was treble written all over her. But she came with a bag of peaches, so it was all good. That was the first time I saw her in her treble T-shirt.
I don't think I said this to Lila, but I wrote that song for Lila when she was like a couple of months old. So it's kind of mind-blowing to me that she's now playing Pachelbel.
Pretty cool. Okay, guys, here's the deal. We'll be here again next week, but we literally have no idea what songs we're going to be playing. And so if you tell us by writing to the Nields Band at gmail.com or responding to last week's Nields announce, what do you call it? Newsletter. You could respond to that and tell us what songs you want to hear. We will include them. We're having so much fun.
We are.
So thanks for coming.
Bye.